Hello everyone, I'm Nathan from the 6REPS, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to order a real estate photography photo shoot from our website. This is the most intuitive ordering process in the market for real estate photography. No more back and forth. Does this day work best with you? What about this time? I'm actually not available this time. Can we do this time? What do I get with this service? How does this service work? No more of that. It's all here. It's all super straightforward, and I'm going to show you how you can place an order through the 6REPS. When you navigate to our website, it's as simple as clicking the Book Now button right here or the Book Now at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Both bring you to the same spot, so let me just go ahead and click it. Once you click that, you're navigated towards the agent portal. This is where you can sign in if you already have an account, or if you just want to see what we offer, click here to see the pricing. Once you do that, you're greeted with all of our services. For simplicity of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and choose the base media bundle. I'll be making a video shortly on the difference between all of these services as well, so stay tuned for that. We're going to go ahead and press select, and here it is, the ordering page. It is as simple as adding the address of the property. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my home here. Once we enter the address, it'll tell us there is a trip fee. This is the price that the agent will pay that covers the photographer getting to the site and back. Because we're based in Mississauga, anything in the GTA will be relatively cheap. For example, $4.50, nothing crazy. If we're fine with that, we'll press close and continue the ordering process. Unit number, this is in case it's a condo, townhome, anything like that. Just enter the unit number there to help the photographer find the property. This checkbox is important because it will tell our software what we can autofill with the marketing material. So if we press this, it'll just take the address information here and just use it in any of the marketing material and custom branded website later on. Listing price, same as the checkbox here for the property, just helps the software understand this. For the listing price, same as the house address. It makes your life easier and it will help the software auto-populate the website and marketing material. For the sake of this, we'll just do $1 million. Moving on, square meters. It's the same as square feet, does not really matter. The price will be the same. You just have to enter the correct information. For example, this home is, let's say, 1,500 square meters or square feet. This number has to be accurate because it'll tell the photographer how many photos they need to take in order to capture the whole house appropriately. Vacancy, very important, gives the photographer a heads up if there's going to be anybody living there, like tenants, or if it's going to be an empty property, clean and ready to shoot. We'll choose vacant, and moving on, shooting the basement. This is another important thing to make sure you check correctly because some people don't need their basement shot as it might be an unfinished basement and you wouldn't want to waste any photos on something that's not going to help sell the house. Or you might have a finished basement with an amazing man cave. Of course, you're going to want to shoot that. So we'll press yes, and that would be, let's say, an additional 1,000 square feet to the home. Finally, shoot the garage interior. Same as the basement. Sometimes people will have a finished epoxy garage, and that might be a selling feature to some people. So it might be important to shoot that. In this case, we're going to press yes as well, and that's almost everything. There's one thing that you can check down here. It might be a map or any other information that you might need to add so the photographer can have a better understanding of what they need to do on site or how to get on site. Once all this information looks good, we can press next. This is where you might want to add some additional services. For example, a twilight conversion, very useful if you have a luxury property or just want to showcase any exterior lighting. Whatever it may be, they look beautiful and I always recommend it. If you do want to do that, simply press the toggle here and then it'll add it to your order. We also have the virtually staging, Matterport 3D scans, social media post, and everything else you could ask for, all here. Once that looks good, we can go ahead and press next. This is where you would add all of your information if you don't already have an account. So we'll go ahead and do that quickly. Perfect. Once I've filled in all this information, I have a few more options down here. This is a checkbox that, if checked, will send you text messages about the order status, like the photographer's on site, the photographer finished, your order's ready. You'll receive text messages along with emails. I always leave this checked because sometimes you see the text before an email. Along with that, you can add a homeowner, property manager, or a co-agent or team member. For example, if you're not able to be at the site with the photographer, you might want to add a team member. This is where you'd add their information here, along with a homeowner in case the homeowner is going to be on site and they want to receive updates. We're not going to add any of that for now, so we'll go ahead and press next. This is another important thing, is the entry method. This is where you'll let the photographer know if the agent's going to let them in. There's going to be a lockbox, no entry needed. For example, it's a lot or a plot where there's no building and they just need to do drone photos, for example, or the owner is going to be there to let them in. For this, if you choose a lockbox, you'd enter the code here, agent entry or any other thing, you would just leave it at that. And if there's additional comments like ring the doorbell, give the agent a call, whatever it may be, you'd add it in the additional comments. Finally, scheduling your appointment. This is the most intuitive feature where you can see exactly when we're available to do your photo shoot. Here, it will give you 3 of our soonest available days that might work with you, and if any of them do, simply select it, and you're good to press next. If not, and you need to select a different date, you click this button and there will be a drop down showing you available dates with available times, as you can see here. For the sake of this video, I'll click a random day like Thursday the 5th at 10 a.m. in the morning. If it's available, it'll let us know, and then we'll press next. Finally, the order confirmation. This is where you review all your information, make sure it looks correct, and where you can enter a coupon or referral code if you have it, along with the terms and conditions before submitting the order. A beautiful thing about our order page is you don't pay anything till you receive the photos. This way you can review and make sure they're up to your standards before committing to the price. Okay, I hope that clears it up for anybody who had any questions in terms of ordering through our online portal. As always, feel free to email or call us. We're always available and happy to help. Once again, I'm Nathan from the 6 Reps, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.